understanding now from the James Webb Space Telescope just how big and vast this universe is. There's a lot out there to explore. And this is the next beginning.
So we actually have initiatives that we do with the territories, Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, and basically all over the country. So Kennedy Space Center focuses usually in Florida, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Georgia, the southeastern part of the United States. And so it's closest to us. And it's also an interest for us to come to the islands to get them engaged, to talk to the students, because we're looking for the next generation of explorers. And we also want the students to know that Kennedy can be an option, NASA can be an option for their higher education studies, research, and so on.
So they plan to go to Mars to see if life once existed on Mars. So they go to the moon first to make sure they know how to get to Mars, and then they get this next spacecraft that goes to Mars. So one thing I learned is that there is a lot of engineering and science mixed into the whole chemistry of the rocket and spaceship.
Yeah, this is definitely something I'm interesting. I mean, I'm not really a science person, but after tonight, it's like very interesting knowing that there's so much that we can do, even if it seems limited, that there are many options each of us can do despite our different cultures, different race, ethnicity, beliefs, you know.
The most famous of the jobs at NASA, of course, is the astronaut. However, we only have a handful of them. So the next famous job is an engineer, and the next famous job is a scientist. But behind all these engineers, scientists, and astronauts, you have an immense number of people supporting them on all other careers. For example, none of us get paid without the business people. None of us get paid. All NASA centers are like a small city. So we have our own bank, our own clinics, our own firefighter unit, our own police. So if you think that you just only have to be an engineer to work for NASA, that is not the case.